Hey everyone, I hope you've all had a lovely Friday. We have got such a treat for you for the weekend. This is lovely Zoe, who I think a lot of you know already, and she is going to guide all of you guys and me as well through a mindful movement.
Just 10 minutes, little mindful movement session, a little bit challenging, a little bit fun, but really tapping into your breath. So you can come and stand on a bit of carpet, you don't need a mat, you don't need yoga clothes necessarily. Just come and stand with your feet parallel and hip width apart and really press your feet down into the ground. Simply to get into the breath, inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. You could lift your gaze, really press your feet down. And as you lower your arms, imagine you're pulling them through water, so there's resistance to the movement. Okay, same again, really simple. Big breath in, little pause at the top. Exhale, effort to the arms as you lower down. Okay, this time you sweep up and imagine you're trying to reach up through one side of the body and then through the other side of the body. So one heel might peel up, your lower back will wiggle a little bit. You create space through the sides of the spine, side of the ribs. Lovely, keep the breath going. Okay, then slide your elbows back and you'll feel your chest open. It can feel quite exposing this, so don't be tempted to hold the breath or tighten the neck. Soften and lengthen the breath into the front of the chest, into the shoulders. Okay, from here, bend your knees and you're going to sweep your hands out in front of you, rounding your spine. So let the tailbone lengthen under, chin towards your chest. As you next inhale, lift yourself back up to standing, peel your elbows back again, chest lifts, little pause, bend your knees, rounding, reaching forward and rippling through your spine. So take your time, feel into the back of your body. You can go as deep or as gentle as you need to go. Okay, come all the way up. From here, let's interlace the hands just to start. So your feet are down, interlace the hands. We're going to turn the palms out and you're just going to do some circles that you're sort of stirring a pot above your head, just some circles. Again, start slowly, gently, check in with your spine, your shoulders, and then you can deepen and get quite juicy with your circles. Change direction when you're ready. Okay, lovely. Okay, back to the center. Let's place one hand over the center of the chest, other hand over the belly, and just one really slow, big breath in, right down to the base of the lungs and a sigh out. Okay, step your right foot forward. Make sure that your feet are hip width apart, and this time inhale, lift up onto your tiptoes and just stay here for a couple of breaths. Lift up through the crown of the head, draw the breath down through the side of the ribs, keep the breath going, and then drop your heels down, drop your fingertips to the top of your right thigh. Allow a slow breath in. As you exhale, you're going to run your fingertips all the way down your thigh as far as feels okay. You might, if you've got a sore back, just come halfway down and that's plenty. If you feel okay in your back, you can drop all the way down. On your next inhale, I'm going to ask you to run your fingertips all the way back up to the top of the thigh. So you're dropping into the vagus nerve by the sensation of touch. Exhale. The last one, inhale, roll up. Exhale, either just come halfway down if that's enough for your back, or all the way down. Let your head hang heavy. Press the feet down and apart. Allow a full breath in and a full breath out, sinking the head and the shoulders down. Deepen the bend in the knees and then roll yourself vertebra by vertebra all the way up through the spine. You're going to come sort of 3/4 of the way up. You're then going to step your left foot further back. Okay, interlace the hands again, sweep your arms up, bend your front knees. So you're in a high lunge on the ball of the back foot, fingertips pull apart, legs press apart, and breath again draws wide. So you could step your back foot back a tiny bit more, yeah. Okay, from here, you can either stay where you are if this is plenty for you, or to add challenge, try and straighten your front leg, bend your back knee, lean back a little bit and turn the palms in towards you as you drop them down. Inhale, turn the palms out, bend the front knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, lean back. And it's just playful. It doesn't matter if it works, if it doesn't work. Okay, turn the palms out, lean forward this time. So you're extending your back leg away, and just lift up and down a few times, up off your back heel as high as you can, and drop it down. Okay, lift up high, release your hands. Imagine you take hold of handles either side of out in front of you. You're going to have a big breath in, and as you exhale again, slowly pull your left knee all the way up and add in a little pause. Inhale, bend your standing leg, creep your left leg all the way back slowly. Big breath in as you take hold of your handles. Exhale. If you're doing a lesser version of this, just step the foot back a tiny bit. If you want to challenge yourself, step your foot right back. This time, come up, take hold of your left shin, and just pause there for a little bit as you lift up through the crown of the head, as you press into your standing foot, as you maybe wobble. Step both feet down, little sway of your hips from side to side. Okay, step your left foot forward and your right foot back. And just even here, take a little bit of time. Find the ground beneath your feet. Then lift up onto your tiptoes, reach your arms up. Pause here for a few breaths. Drawing the breath down the sides, soften the face. Okay, drop your heels, drop your fingertips to the top of your left thigh. Big breath in. Exhale, take your time, roll down. As far down as your back feels okay. Inhale, roll back up. Little pause at either edge of the movement and the breath. Inhale, roll up, last one. Exhale. This time, again, drop the head, press the feet away from each other. Big, slow breath in, and a kind of releasing exhale, a sinking exhale. Deepen the bend in both knees. Let your hands flop down, and just round yourself all the way up through your spine. Shoulders roll back. Step your right foot further back. So you've got your left foot in front. You've got your hands out interlaced out above your head. You pull the fingertips apart, you bend your front knee. Before rushing on, tap into the breath. Where do you need effort? The legs, the feet, and where do you need softness? The face, the shoulders, the breath. Then the challenge, you can either stay here or you can straighten your front leg, bend your back knee, turn your palms towards one another as you lean back. Good. Notice those muscles coming in line, the quadriceps, hip flexors. Inhale to bend. Exhale, straighten, lean back. It's meant to be a little bit of fun, so the wobbles, all of that stuff is all part of it. Okay, this time bend your front knee, lean forward a little bit. If for any reason the hands outstretched above you feels too much, just drop them down by your side and lift up and down off the back heel and dropping the back heel towards the ground a few times. Lengthening your lower back, pulling your belly in. Lovely. Okay, next time you're up off your back heel, imagine you take hold of those handles. Big breath in. And as you exhale, pull up the right knee, little pause, and then the challenge. Bend your standing leg. You can either step back quite shallow, or could you take a really big step back? Big breath in as you take hold of your handles again. When you're ready to exhale, lift up. Last one, make it count. Inhale, step back. Again, exhale, pull yourself up. Take hold of your right shin. Lift up through the crown of the head, shoulders soften. Couple of breaths to challenge the balance. Okay, drop your feet down, little sway, little shake out the legs if you need it. And then just place your hands over your chest. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable too. Really slow breaths in through the nose. You could sigh out of the mouth, or you can just soften. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Clodagh. Well done.
Zoe. I hope you all enjoyed that. Have a gorgeous weekend. Mwah.